Hey guys, welcome back to A Voice and an Influence. It's your girl Takeesh Lemons. Hi, I'm here at my vanity and I am getting ready to step out and I just was encouraged. So I want you guys to get ready with me. I'm going to basically just put on a little eyeliner and a little mascara and then some lip gloss. I don't even have my lip gloss up here. But anywho, I was encouraged to just get on here. I'm like, okay, I don't have time to really post a video, but I can get on here really quickly while I'm doing this and encourage you all. And I just really wanted to talk about the power of a woman. Yes, the power of woman. The power of woman. And the reason why I wanted to talk about the power of a woman is because oftentimes as women, we tend to look at other women in ways that do not help us, right? Like they don't liberate us. They don't make us feel good about ourselves. Or sometimes with certain women that, you know, they have to talk about other people in order to make themselves feel good about themselves, because deep down inside, they really don't feel good about themselves. We do have situations like that. So I won't say that, you know, that there are women out there that don't talk about other women in order to make themselves feel good about themselves, because there are women out there like that. But in this case, that is not the woman that I am talking about today. I am talking about the woman who knows who she is. You know, she knows that she's beautiful. She knows that she was created for a purpose. She knows that God is doing something amazing in her life. She's just going through it. She's going through right now. She may be in the part where God is crushing her, and he's crushing her to elevate her. And so I'm talking to those women out there. I'm talking to those women out there because oftentimes when we are in the presence of other women, and those women, let's say we're in the presence of those women who are bitter, those women who are insecure, those women who find joy in tearing other women down, right? Oftentimes, you know, we could become people pleasers in that stage, because we don't want to be a part of those type of conversations where they're talking about other women. So what we do is we just sit there and listen, but we don't get up and leave. We sit there and listen. And the problem with that is, as a woman, we all have power. We were all created with power. We were created to help. We were created to help. And so in that situation where you allow yourself to stay silent, in a situation where you know that it's not healthy, it's negative energy being spread about, and you don't get up and leave or say something, you are choosing to ignore your intuition. And your intuition is your power. And now I'm going to prove to you that we were created to help. God created everything, heaven and earth, moons and stars. He created everything. And after he created it, he said, it is good, right? But soon as he created man, he said, it is not good. It is not good for man to be alone. So I will create what? A helpmeet for him. The woman. The woman was created. Women, we were created to solve a problem. Okay. So in a situation where you know that it's not right, and you're sitting there and you're allowing the other women to basically just tear down another woman, and you feel this intuition, basically what you are doing is you are giving your power over to the enemy. Yes, you're giving your power over to the enemy. And power in the hands of someone who does not know the value of power is dangerous. It's dangerous. We can see that in the presidency. I mean, I don't have nothing against the president, but I'm just saying, power in the hands of a person who is immature and a person who is not worthy of their self, has a clear sense of self. A person who does not have a clear sense of self is dangerous. Okay. So you have to begin to acknowledge and value your intuition. So in that situation, if you just don't want to be a part of it, the best thing for you to do is get up and go. Get up and go. Or say, you know what, I didn't come here for that. You know, can we change the conversation, because this woman is not present to defend herself. And I just don't want to be a part of that. And I really don't want to leave. So if y'all would do me the respect and let's just change the topic. Okay, we have to start doing that as women, because if that was you, the woman who's being talked about, you would want someone to do the same thing for you. You would want someone to do the same thing for you, right? And another thing, when you see another woman and the woman looks cute, but you feel some type of way about that woman, and so you decide not to tell her that she look cute, or you just decide not to say it. Like, you don't necessarily have to tell her. What if you just said to yourself, yeah, she looks cute. You know what I mean? But you just looking at her because she looks cute and getting upset, that's going to turn into something else. So the best thing to do is be like, you know what? You look nice, because that will turn into resentment. It will turn into resentment. It will turn into jealousy. It will turn into something. So you do not want to neglect your ability to bless another woman. Bless her, especially when you know that she look good. See, only a woman who is insecure can't give another woman can applaud another woman. See, and then oftentimes we see this happen on social media. You're sitting there and you're friends with someone and you're posting all these pictures, but this your bestie. And she don't never like one picture. She don't never like one picture. And you feel some type of way about it. But you refuse to call her out on it. You refuse to call her out on it. All you do is ignore it. You ignore it. And ignoring is good in those type of situations, especially if it's not worth it. Especially if you know that the battle is not yours and it's the Lord. But you don't have to continue on being friends with someone that you know secretly despise you. Respect your intuition. Respect your power. Because you wonder why you're not elevating to a new level, but you're constantly devaluing your power. You're constantly choosing to disregard and degrade how you truly feel in the inside. As women, we have to get bold about our space and about the energy that we will allow in our life. Because if not, you are not going to attract those things that you want. See, the Bible tells us that there is separation before there is elevation. David, he had to be separated before the Lord elevated him. And oftentimes we have to be separated. And what happens is when we are separated and we are being, we're being elevated, we tend to feel lonely. But I came to tell you and serve notice on the enemy that loneliness is not the absence of person. It's the absence of purpose. When you don't know your purpose, you feel lonely. When you don't know your purpose, you feel lonely. That my little bear. I have to move it out the way so I can get the rest of my makeup. When you don't know your purpose, you feel lonely. And so we have to begin to get closer to God and to see what God says about us, women. We have to get closer to see what God said about us so that we can liberate and so that we can begin to have these connection with other women. Because in every situation, in terms of elevation, you're going to need people in your life to help you get to the next level. And if you're constantly being jealous of them, constantly resenting them, constantly ignoring your own intuition, then you're not going to get there, boo-boo. We got to go back to what? Jeremiah 29:11, what God says about us. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, saith the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. God knows the thoughts that he has towards you. See, when you know who you are in God, what someone else says about you or what they don't say about you doesn't shake you nor move you. Whenever you allow a situation or a person to move you off your throne, and when I say your throne, I mean your throne as the woman or man that you are in going towards the purpose that God has for your life. Anytime you step off that throne and to look back, then you are now distracted. You are now worried about what people says to you, and you're not worried about what God has to say about you. So keep your eyes on the Lord, for I know the thoughts that I have for you. I know the thoughts that I have for you. And understand that as women, we all have power. We all have power. That's how we were created. It reminds me of a song that Beyonce created. I don't even know what the song is, but in the song she said, every woman got to look me up and down. And a lot of people would argue to say the reason why she said that is because she is Beyonce. And I would tell you that the reason why she said that because she is a woman. As women, we look at other women because we all have power, and our power ignites one another. And so when you see another woman, you immediately see her because she has power. See, but what happens is when we see something about that woman that is good, we neglect to acknowledge it and shine our light on it. Instead, some women tend to get jealous about it. And they try to break the woman down. They try to talk about the woman. They try to recruit other women to talk about her too, so that they can feel good about the insecurities that they have in the inside. See, real women liberate one another. Real women click up to do something good in the earth so that they can help other women. Okay? It's only the little girls who's been hurt when they are a child and has not done their work on themselves internally that secretly despise other women. And oftentimes they use the men to really help ignite the situation, to really make you really get bitter and more bitter about a woman. Because then you get into competition. See, but when you know who you are in God, you understand that there is no competition. Nobody can beat you at being you. And a man loves a confident woman. So in order to be the light and to be the diamond in his eye, the best thing you can do, baby, is be you. And if that man is still treating you unfairly, still disrespecting you, maybe it's because you're not dealing with the man. Or maybe it's just not the one for you. But you get to determine how you're treated. And see, when you know who you are and what God says about you, you're not going to walk around, or you're not going to sit around or lay around and be treated no different than what God says about you. So I post this message. I'm pretty much done. I mean, I got to put on my lip gloss. I don't really wear foundation. My skin is pretty much clear because I don't really put anything on it. I do have some exfoliating stuff that I put on my skin to make sure all of the pores and stuff stay open. Maybe I'll do a morning routine one day and you guys can see what I do to keep my face clear. But I ain't going to get out of here. My beautiful daughter is waiting on me. And we're going to go be powerful. And I hope you guys are doing the same. Did I do that good? Yeah, I did. I just need to get a little bit off. I have my little wipes here. Yeah, I'm sitting on my vanity, guys. Hopefully, I'll get a better camera so you guys can actually see, because you guys could have kind of seen a bit more. But yep, that's the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying your day. It is your girl, Tykeesh Lemons, with a voice and an influence, and I will see you guys next time. Next time. You can count on truth from your girl. Bye.